Anyway, there we go. That's Canyon of Love. Let's keep going. I remember this. The Lost City of Love. And to whoever here is hearing this music right now, yes, I know. The Mike Hung guy. Hey. You gotta know the original. Or well, I assume the original, but it may not be him, right? Wasn't this originally from Ricky Martin? I don't know. How did I manage to not die or take any damage? I'm not even that good at Doom. And yeah, I know. Mad Men. Oh, they teleport you behind. Yeah, okay, I'm aware of this. I remember this. How do you handle the Notice Me Senpai thing in Twitter? What do you mean? Like, people saying that to me? Honestly... Huh. Good question. I'm probably not gonna give you a I am not sure if I can give you a satisfactory enough answer for that, but I guess it's being so... how do I explain it? Someone currently right now is messaging me like, I love your model so much, please follow me back or following that kind of shit. Oh, usually just ignore their existence is my first go. But honestly, at the same time, I have so little presence. And in this case, it works in my favor. Seems like a very weird answer for me to say. But I actually have very, very little presence. Like, even when I post stuff in social media, it's not that, you know, it's not really far-reaching. I don't get to comment a lot. I don't comment a lot. I don't comment on a lot of posts. I don't go to a lot of places. So, like, people sort of just know I exist, but don't really know anything apart from that. And strangely enough, not existing, being just merely existing kind of works. At least for me. But generally, if I find somebody annoying and don't want to interact with them, I just kind of, I open the message, I'm like, okay, and then I'm just gonna like close it, and that's it. It takes a few seconds to close things. But yeah, that's not really the answer people want. I don't think that's the. I don't think saying have so little presence in social media and have so little reach that no one starts to give a shit about your post is really appropriate advice, at least for in this instance. But that's how I kind of feel about it. I don't know. Don't take my word for it, really. But generally speaking, I just look at it and think, is this worth responding to? No, if it's not worth responding to, I just close them. I just close my messages, and then, or Another thing I do is I usually only open those kinds of DMs when like I have free time. Generally, if in more, you know, stressful situations, I'll probably like ignore it. Tsaka, another thing I would also ask about that is the account human? Kasi if it's a bot lang pala, usually that makes it easier for me to just, you know, not respond to them, and I can sort of tell whether the person sending DMs is a bot. Kasi there's a chance na baka mamaya yung follow-up nung I love your model so much is basically I am offering my services here as a graphic designer. Like when you see that, you're like, okay, it's a bot. All right, not going to give this anything. Just gonna quietly report and block it, and I'm done. How to tell if it's a bot? I check the profile and all he does are repost. Normally, the way I see if they are bots, one of my like biggest usually the biggest thing that my biggest indicator for bots, especially for graphic artist bots, are that the first thing they will do is like offer services, you know, say things like professional graphic artist, 2D 3D emotes, basically cover every SEO term that they have, and also they will also have the most American username or the most American name ever for a design. So, for example, they may have the design of like, you know, a dragon-esque anime girl, and then later their name is what? Mark Smith, or no wait, Dragon Girl and Mark Smith. No, not Cherry Smith, something like that. That's how I usually catch them out. That's one indicator. So that's one indicator that person may be human, or rather maybe a bot. Also, other thing that you can look for as far as like a graphic artist bot is if they ever post their own art, the styles are very inconsistent. That's another thing you can watch out for. But if it's a human who just likes to repost, well, honestly, I just ignore it. Wow. I literally will just like read it and I'm like, okay, wow. Doesn't even matter that they see the messages. I had one time in chat where being super friendly, then out of nowhere he could say, yeah, that's a bot, that's a bot. The moment they say they can improve your design, yeah, that's a bot. That's like automatic bot red flag for me. That's a graphic designer bot. That is that's like an automatic graphic designer bot flag right there. When I rejected him, he suddenly got mad and said I should listen to his suggestion first. Yep. if that person is if that guy's a human, then he's just a dick. But generally, that's the kind of shit you see from graphic designer bots. Offering a redesign, you don't even offering redesigns thinking they can improve it. That's how they get ya. Teka lang. Ow. Oh, another favorite cartoon line. Sige. Lay it on me. My face! My modeling career! No, wait. Why do I have a feeling that comes from a Fairly Odd Parents? Why do I have a feeling that comes from Fairly Odd Parents? I can't remember the exact. I can't remember the exact episode, but it's not. Oh, it's an abridged. Okay, so it's an abridged. It's a fan dub. Brought to you by Napa. Fuck. I'm being brought to my knees. I would have already died. I mean, if we're gonna go there, it kind you know what I don't know what anime that they dubbed, but apparently somebody had dubbed the rabbit to say something like "touch me" and then "touch me harder, touch me harder." That was funny. And apparently that was like an official dub. That wasn't even like abridged. Ghost Story. That was like the official dub, right? Like it wasn't even like it wasn't a fan dub, right? It wasn't an abridged anything. It was a retail dub. Yeah, it was an official dub. It was the weirdest shit ever. But yeah, there's that. But honestly, like my favorite lines. I mean, what's my current favorite line? As far as okay, a lot of my favorite my favorite lines in a movie, and it's like the simplest thing. It's probably one of the simplest things ever. Because it's one of those things that it's words to live by, really. I don't know if that counts, but one of my favorite lines has always been the one in Rocky. You know, it doesn't matter how hard you hit, or something along the lines of, yeah, it's not about how hard. Oh, it's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you get hit and keep coming for more. That's what winning's about! I'll go say hi to your mother. It's not the yo Adrian, I did it, although I like that. But it's actually that. It ain't about how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep coming back for more. Yeah, that's a good line. But that's like, that doesn't really qualify as that's a non-cartoon thing. But if it's just from a cartoon, then honestly, it's those. It's the stupid. It's the really silly lines and the really well acted ones. I wouldn't say this one is a line in particular, but one of my favorite episodes from Popeye the Sailor Man is the Flying Trapeze episode. And I really like that entire sequence where they go, he floats through the air with the greatest of ease, the daring young man on the flying trapeze. His movements are graceful, all the girls he does please, and my love he has taken away. Doot, doot. That one. Entire thing. I know it's been turned into some sort of song, but I love the Flying Trapeze episode so much. I don't know why. Yes, Slayin La Vida Loca. Also, hi there, one-time follower. We are indeed Slayin La Vida Loca. Okay, we're going to go here. Oh, I suddenly remembered one Tagalog dub line that pissed me off really badly. What is it? And how bad is it? Uh-oh, this is bad. There we go. Okay, done. Done and dusted. Ow. Come on. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that was so close. I could have made something out of that. Shit. Imagine being the smartest guy in the group and saying, ibig mong sabihin lahat sila may kanya-kanyang kapangyarihan. That doesn't sound that bad. I might need context though. Ghost Fighter. Sorry, ang alam ko lang dun, anong gentle. Anong gentle. Lalabas ko na ang aking dragon. Dragon na may maliit na tatong sisiw. Gusto mo bang matikman ang aking 100% lakas? Sige, kapatid ko. No, but no joke. I don't actually mind that. That actually goes harder than I expected. That is a line that goes harder than I expected. Lahat ibig mong everybody has their own capabilities, pero I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe there's some context. Maybe there's context to it that I missed. But if I just take that as is, I mean, like, yeah, we all have our own. We're all good at certain things. So maybe I need context behind why he said that line before I say anything. Because otherwise I'll look like a judgmental. Because otherwise I'll look too judgmental. Also, how do I wait? Where exactly am I supposed to press? It's obvious from the start that the 5-man team has their own power, so why is he saying that line? He's the smartest in the group. Well, I mean, if you put it that way, and I guess it's. Hey, to be fair, it's kind of the same thing with like Power Rangers, right? I'm not trying to. I'm trying to put, or at least understand it from the perspective of the script writers and the guy who says it. But like, I feel like lines like that are something you would also hear in Power Rangers or like other Super Sentai things, or anywhere where the central theme is friendship and unity. So I get why they would say it. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I don't think it's that bad either. But anyway, that's just me. Follow me for more shit takes. I'm kidding. Anyway, we've cleared the Ricky Martin map. Bam! Lost City of Love finished by Captain. So far Captain Toenail's been the most consistent with like his style and his fights. I can immediately tell. Okay, if it has like a good monster density and small size, Captain Toenail probably.